Why do I sigh every time I start these? I don't know, but it feels good. Welcome back, after me not streaming for a week. I don't know if any of you follow me on the social medias, but one of my family members is currently sick. Thankfully they're not sleeping out here tonight, but for the last week they were sleeping out here because it was easier for them to do so. But now that has been resolved, for now at least, welcome back to the episode I meant to stream the other night. Did I feed them? I'm gonna save real quick. Okay. Okay, so first off, I am going to hunt for some resources. And then, as the title says, I will also do Overlord tonight. And I'm thinking if I have enough time, if I can fit it in, or at least if I can fit it in, I should be able to do the Firewalker DLC. But first, resources. Actually, maybe I should do Firewalker first and then do Resource Hunt.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Well, thank you, Edie. Might as well since it's closest. Then I'm sure, as all of you may have noticed with the title, of course, we have noticed with the title about the channel update. Basically, it's me saying I'm gonna go back to streaming on Thursday nights, Friday nights, and maybe Saturday nights. We'll see how I'm feeling about that, because well, the way school is, everything's... I need to... Oh shit, I think I had some... The way school is going for me, I need to be able to have some time to do my schoolwork. So instead of streaming every night, it'll be for either 3 days or 2 days. Like I said, we'll see how I'll be feeling come Saturday night, but that's neither here nor there. Murky Water. Despite the name, Murky Water has yet to show any signs of having water whatsoever. Its name is a literal translation from the original Hanar, who considered murky water a sign of danger. Murky water has a hazy, crushing atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane, which brings the surface heat to boiling levels. It remains unexploited, its gravity and temperature too high to bother.
Probe away. Launching probe.
One of the less fabulous parts of the Mass Effect series, hunting for resources.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Yeah, I should definitely do Firewalker first.
Probe launched.
Because there are some sections of Firewalker where I can get some material.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Show me the money.
Launching probe.
I think that's as close as I'm gonna get.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'll say that's good. Fitful current. Fitful current was so named because it orbits in retrograde, indicating that it may have been an extrasolar planet that was captured by the relic system's gravity well. Large for a rock planet, Fitful current has only traces of hydrogen in its extremely thin atmosphere, and our robo-miners have recovered some uranium and thorium deposits from its depths.
Probe away.
Ooh.
Probe launched.
Oh!
Probe launched. Probe away.
I should definitely check to see which biotic upgrades I have available, because
Probe away.
I think I have more than enough element 0 for them.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
I think one of the reasons in the past when I played this game that's been not difficult, but at least I've hobbled myself by not upgrading any of my equipment. No shit. I think that's enough on Fitful current though. I'm gonna assume that's a gas giant. Praying Mouth. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Praying Mouth is a ship-killing enigma, the Bermuda Triangle of the Terminus systems. There are many theories why ships never return from there. Undetectable space debris, old destructor torpedoes, and magnetic mines from a long-forgotten war, even miniature black holes. But what is clear is that too many ships have been lost here for it to be happenstance. Travel advisory. Due to the large number of ships lost when attempting to discharge their drive cores flying in Praying Mouth, the relic system highly recommends using First Land's complementary discharge stations instead. Beach Thunder. Beach Thunder lives and dies on the price of titanium, the metal being the only reason to come to this frozen rock. A best-selling e-novel, The Hard Stuff, has popularized the story of the miners on the planet. It follows the Hanar and the Drell robo-miners competing with Krogan and Vorcha, who simply put on environment suits and lays the titanium out more or less by hand. As the novel's promotional screed says, accidents are frequent, rivalry is fierce, and vengeance served up fast. Well, it's a good thing I don't need titanium, then.
Probe away.
Oh, don't tell me it's rich in iridium. Well.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Also looks like a little bit of platinum there.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh, haha.
Probe away.
That was a good chunk of iridium. Or, not iridium, platinum.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Palladium.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Well, and this planet is now worthless. First Land, a hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. First Land is home to many space stations supporting the ubiquitous refueling platforms. A thriving community of Drell and Hanar make their homes in orbit here, giving the solar system's robo-miners somewhere to go when the 50-hour days and nights are driving them mad. Ooh. Island Wind. A large hydrogen-helium gas giant, Island Wind is named for the sweet-smelling land breezes that come off the archipelagos of Kajay in the evening. As tumultuous as any other Hovian giant, Island Wind has cyclones that span tens of thousands of kilometers. Alright, before I head to the next solar system. I know, riveting gameplay, but it has to be done. I need to get upgrades. To Malgus. Isn't that the name of a Sith? Flet. Uninhabitable by most species, Flet is home to the Blood Pack's Vorcha training and breeding grounds. The thick atmosphere is nearly all nitrogen and lacks oxygen, which poses no hazard to the Vorcha. Needing little but imports of food and water, Vorcha mercenaries and mercenaries-to-be train religiously to overpower and kill whoever the company is at war with at this time. Travel advisory. Flet spaceports are wholly owned subsidiaries of the Blood Pack Mercenary Company, a corporation undergoing numerous criminal investigations for capital crimes. Civilian traffic to Flet is strongly discouraged.
Probe away.
Ooh, it's a lot of
Probe
palladium.
launched.
And a little bit of platinum.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Come to Papa.
Launching probe.
Oh, I gotta remember. That's something I gotta remember to do.
Launching probe.
But I'll save that for a later episode. I still got time.
Probe away.
Guess that's as big as it's getting.
Launching probe.
So I'm gonna try to get platinum and palladium to at least 50,000, if not 40,000. Why not? I could always use iridium. Uzin. Named for one of the many Krogan gods of vengeance, Uzin is a gas giant close enough to its orange sun that none of its moons are considered habitable. Its composition is largely hydrogen and methane, with traces of xenon that the Krogan collect for use in ion drives. Uzin is well within the frost line, where gas giants usually do not form, leading astronomers to believe that the orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate a seriously unstable orbit, and the planet may plunge into its star within a few million years. With how close it is, I'm surprised it's not sooner. Whirl. A planet only a Vorcha could love. Whirl is notable for its near-miss climate, punishing heat in a thin, toxic methane-ethane atmosphere. Its surface is dotted with Krogan and Vorcha habitats, eking out a meager living off the planet's thin tin and copper deposits, killing anyone who cuts into their profits. Travel advisory. Krogan can survive in the heat with the use of a breath mask. All other species require environmental suits to avoid heat exhaustion and burns. Liquid water can be found in large lakes on the surface. This can be used for thermoregulation, but it is not portable without processing. Alliance Bulletin. Large-scale gang warfare is a regular occurrence on Whirl. Civilian traffic is not advised.
Launching probe.
Give me that platinum.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Damn.
Launching probe.
My palladium will be up in no time. Let's try to make this a purely palladium extract here.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Take both palladium and platinum.
Probe away. Probe away.
Ooh.
Probe launched.
Sorry, I know these noises are a little annoying, but...
Probe launched.
Where are...
Probe launched.
If it's so depleted, then why is there iridium? A decent iridium chunk right here. Alright.
Detected an anomaly.
Neth. Cold and dry, Neth has a thin nitrogen atmosphere and vast salt flats at its equator, which is warm enough for liquid water to pool during the summer period. The revealed salt is collected and sold to sodium-poor planets for agricultural purposes. During the Anhur rebellions, Neth was a staging ground for Eclipse ships. It was the site of their first defeat, when enemy Nahisit surprised and routed them with superior force. Some wreckage from the battle can still be found on the planet today.
General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is
So,
not known.
I'm not
General
gonna do
distress.
that,
Beacon
but
process
I am gonna take a note,
Translation error.
because I absolutely
Status of
will
system
forget.
operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error.
Come
Status of
on,
system
sync
operator
up.
is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known.
Neath. Whoops. Sobek, a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture, Sobek's low-G moons were the sites of many Batarian labor camps during the Annar rebellions, generating raw materials for the war. When the slaves were finally liberated by Eclipse, the mercenaries found abysmal conditions, including whole camps that lacked mass effect fields to keep the gravity at habitable levels. The widespread bone loss among the slaves was part of their master's final degradation. It would cripple them if they ever left for a standard gravity world. The plight of the slaves soon garnered galactic media attention, and several charities sprang up to pay for their physical therapy and find them gainful employment. Eclipse, normally reviled for their cutthroat tactics and criminal employees, found themselves painted as heroes. The mercenary company still retains an office on Sobek's moon's Heket out of nostalgia as much as a business strategy. Anhur. A garden world with heavy populations of humans and Batarians, Anhur was home of one of the ugliest violations of sapient rights in modern human history. A consortium of corporations and corrupt politicians, fearing Batarian economic competition to their custom of legal slavery, passed a resolution that abolished the minimum wage, effectively legalizing slavery on a human-dominated world. Opponents of the motion quickly activism and violence. A civil war erupted as one side sought to end slavery throughout the system. Another, primarily Batarian faction called the Nahiset. The fuck's going on with my headset? Why are you acting weird? What the hell? Where was I? Nahiset sought to keep the slaves they had. The Annar rebellions raged from 2176 to 2178. The Nahiset had a significant advantage in ships, labor, and weapons, forcing the Anhur militias to hire mercenary companies to even the odds. In the end, the abolitionists won out, though at the cost of much of their infrastructure. Though Anhur today still has significant wealth, it is economically depressed, save for the reconstruction industry. Bast. A small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant, Bast and its moons served as the Eclipse Mercenary Company's fallback position after the defeat on Nith. Once they had gathered their strength, they leaked a false position to the Nahiset consortium to lure them into a trap, which devolved into a pitched battle. Both sides claimed victory. Nahiset lost more ships, but could not afford the setback in a way Eclipse could not. Egyptian gods. A hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to have entered Amun's system within the last billion years, Sekhmet was the site of an important battle in the Annar rebellions. When the Eclipse Mercenary Company sought to capture the refueling stations to deny the rebels supplies, a fighter wing hiding in Sekhmet's rings ambushed them. Eclipse suffered heavy initial losses but destroyed 2 rebel carriers and forced them to retreat into FTL. This was considered the high water mark of the rebellion. At no point after the Battle of Sekhmet did the rebels have a victory. Today, Sekhmet is home to the refueling stations and a small war memorial in orbit at the planet's L5 Lagrange point. Well, I need supplies, so...
Probe launched.
Never hurts to have excess palladium. Though I'm sure I'll burn through it in like 5 minutes.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Ooh.
Probe launched.
Ooh, pardon me.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Might as well.
Launched. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, I think I got all I can here. Okay, I think I can check out one more system, and then I should be good to start Firewalker. The Minos Wasteland. Or, is that pronounced Minos? PTAS. Though PTAS has a combination of features and possibility, the rights to been Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Paytos will have evolved life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere, mostly nitrogen. Paytos could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. The crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Paytos to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Well, it's a good thing I'm no civilian.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
There's a lot of palladium here, holy
Probe
shit.
away.
Ooh.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe
Might as
away.
well.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Veer. A pressure-cooker planet with a thick, nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Vir is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed a crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere, at far lesser temperatures.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alright, I'm gonna check out this next planet.
Anomaly detected.
Aquitas. Home to the famous Iron Canyons, Aquitas has a reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface, and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Terrain explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds are then used to maintain a research station which has discovered some fossil evidence that Aquitas once harbored microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in the springs. Alright. Wasn't the Minos Wasteland further to the west of the Galactic Core? Oh, AE. In Fortis... in the Minos Wasteland. All right. Oh, and then I need to stop back at Ilium. I'll do that at a later episode. But I do remember there's some stuff I need to get from Ilium. Shit, I ran out of platinum. More palladium. Not that much more. Oh, I should probably go talk to Garrus. Then I'll read that message about Firewalker, and then I shall be off. Sorry, I'm one of those idiots who remembers one thing and then like, oh, better go take care of it.
The collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Seems odd that they would be transformed into bugs. But bugs are a successful species. Or... species? I don't know what the classification for bugs would be, because that's just a general umbrella term.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis.
Of course.
Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Whoever else.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Fair enough. I'm glad you're here.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course.
Uh-huh.
It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. People don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
What about Ilos?
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time.
As long as they don't fail at
An
the...
unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrus, I think you're the first of your species to realize how stupid the whole thing is. Anyway, how did Turians prepare?
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full contact sparring?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably.
That's amicable?
For one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
And how did it go?
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Christ, Garrett. Well, I'm out of here.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Oh, actually, what do you need for those Thanix cannons?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
I need platinum, which I burned through incredibly quickly. Oh, sure, but I have enough fucking palladium and element 0 for all that bullshit.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, it's not like you go anywhere else. Not like Mass Effect 3, where it's a roll of the fucking dice where you go. And Kasumi. Maybe I should check up on Thane, too. Miss Goto.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
I honestly I don't doubt that for a
I
minute.
really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist.
Of course.
I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him.
Just don't let it consume you.
Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, A really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Actually, let's talk about this rose over here.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Mr. Krios.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Yes, but I could wait.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
This actually reminds me of a story from World War II. So there was an American pilot who operated out in the Pacific, who was the only American pilot to have, well, I guess I should explain. Whenever a pilot shot down an enemy plane, they'd stamp the nation it was from under the cockpit. He was the only American pilot to have the American flag on his airplane. And what happened was a passenger plane was trying to land on an island that still had Japanese forces on it. So he went to the passenger plane, shot it down so that it could land gently, and well, that's how he got that on there. But on there was the woman who would become his wife. I guess I kind of made that out to be, or I guess I made it longer in my head.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
It's just a funny story, because the guy shot down her plane, and he married her afterwards. Just funny story.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies.
Fucking
I
Batarians.
killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
I would have too, honestly.
I don't blame you. They killed innocents to get to you.
For you and me, death is business. For people like them, it is sport. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Well, you're my friend, Thing.
Thing. The worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Well, old habits die hard, unfortunately. Alright, let's read the stupid Firewalker thing. I deleted it. Shit. Thankfully it goes into archive. Oh, I'm an idiot. Lost contact with the survey ship. Commander. Or from Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona, Ilesta, Eastmar Frontier. Thankfully it's marked, so I don't have to remember that information. Oh, wow. That wasn't even intentional. Am I good on fuel? Oh, what is that scratching sensation in my throat? Ziona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide, created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids, or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Case and O'Loy. I guess it doesn't really matter who I bring, because I'm going to be in the vehicle the whole time. Mercenary Warlords, Aid's expert combat knowledge increases his weapon damage even further, increasing his health by 15% and weapon damage by 50%. Ooh. I think I'll go with Warlord. Let's toss that into Tactical Cloak. You're a master of the Hidden Strike. Gain a huge bonus to damage if you attack while cloaked. Enhanced Cloak. You have modified your cloak's power cells to stay hidden for extended periods, useful for bypassing enemies or setting up a strike. Both give me a pretty decent damage bonus. That one gives me the best damage bonus. I'll just have to be faster when aiming down my sights. It's always cool when you can see the solar flares on a sun. I mean, it's a part of the skybox, so obviously it's nothing super impressive, but...
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Come on.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Acquired. Would you look at that? Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
The only issue with this thing is it's got like super paper thin armor.
This looks like it.
Ah. Made it. With the amount of times I played this, you'd think I'd have the route committed to memory. For crying out loud. There we go, I'm just a dumbass. But y'all already knew that. Must be thinking of a different place. Found wreckage of Fader MSV Rosalie, M44 had acquired. Recovered research data.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Prototype recovered from Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It'll prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contains significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Case and Dr. Aloy investigated. EDI has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. No, exit. Alright, let's get the fudge out.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Oh! Okay, I'm being stupid. Geth incursion, recover research data. Let's recover research first. Then I think... Karumto?
Anomaly detected.
An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Karumto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Detected within the volcano on planet's surface. Research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcanoes unstable. Advise extreme caution. Kasumi and I think Samara need to be upgraded. Or leveled up. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Charge time for her powers. Sapiens Justicar. Samara's biotic abilities now rival those of an Asari matriarch, further reducing the recharge time of her powers, or a Kado Justicar. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Samara's time spent honing her lethal skills, increasing her weapon damage. Let's go Sapiens. I'll give Kasumi the Locust, because supposedly there's an exact copy, and, well, she discovered it with me.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Warning. Hull damage sustained.
Whew.
Research base entrance ahead. Extraction complete.
They don't just last an entire mission, they're there for the entire game. Until you swap out weapons. Or your teammates' weapons. Dr. Case's log, number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. I'm going to hold off doing anything with the terminals. Ooh. Decent chunk of... I think that's enough to get me to what I needed for the cannons, right? Or was that palladium that I needed for that? Alright, I'm hoping that doesn't continue the mission.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Let me save just in case I do something I don't mean to do. Here we are. Dr. Case's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to the Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet. Blame the Protheans.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
We should get after you.
Hold up.
Wired.
Ooh. I think I left some material back there, damn it. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Case's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. 35,000 iridium? Wow. I definitely need to check the research station.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Miss Chambers. Need more palladium. No, that's what I was looking for. Platinum. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alert. Security breach. Project Firewalker. That one was a close one on Karumto. I don't know why that's so hard for me to pronounce in one go. Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light. in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It is assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Drs. Case and Aloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location of Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Oh.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Don't emergency jump. Don't emergency... Now, while I'm here. The hostile moon, Calliston, is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element zero within molten sulfur mantle. Edfill Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship Drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Calliston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, planet-like life on Calliston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and solar flare. Baylor can triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calliston's biodiversity is considered threatened by Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds.
Probe launched.
I don't care about... Is it chitin or chitin? Because my biology teacher pronounced it chitin. But I've always read it as chitin.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I think I have too much element zero.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
What-ho? Brez. Member of the Fromor Belt, Brez is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Calliston can be found here. I know what I need to do, game.
Probe launched.
Sorry, I really need those cannons for the end game.
Launching probe.
You know what? I'll save that for the next. I'll save more resource hunting for the next few episodes. Artifact collection. I think that's the one where I'm on the freezing planet. And no, before you're thinking, I will, but while you're thinking it, I will not collect the Reaper IFF while I'm here.
Detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Only. Sorry, I realized I didn't read the. Oh, anomaly detected. Scans have found location mission case survey, exploring sites, reveal bush dead, warning, get alright. I just need to land, damn it. And I guess I should repeat this because I don't think I had one viewing earlier. All of the channel update part is I'm going to restrict my streaming to Thursdays, Fridays, and maybe Saturdays. Just because I've got a lot to focus on at school, in terms of school, and it's better if I save streaming days for the weekend. Cerberus veteran. Jacob's survival skills and power will live to make him even hard and powerful will to live. Gee, I am illiterate tonight. Holy shit. Cerberus specialist. Jacob's expertise in neutralizing hostiles increases his weapon damage. What does he have in terms of... Let's increase his health. Ah! Artifact collection was the other planet. Okay. Ooh, but this is the one where I get to knock over Geth Colossi.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
I appreciate the minimalistic HUD they have here, where everything I need to know about the M44 is occurring on the engines and on the back of the thing. But I would also appreciate...
Dropship detected.
But I would have appreciated it if I could tell how much damage I'm taking and how much health I have. Oh, that's fun. My ear is itchy now.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Definitely don't want to fall in that. That is a river of acid. Because nothing in the Mass Effect universe can ever be nice.
Extraction complete.
Ooh, shit. Need to get back out of the fight for a moment. I need to be super careful not to die, because if I die, it restarts the whole fucking mission.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I wonder if they intentionally did that to bring back that feeling of being in the Mako. Because I remember Mass Effect 1 you could trip up the Colossi like that too. Platinum. I did need platinum actually.
Gift dropship detected.
I think. Shit. God damn it! Damn it! For this reason alone, I don't like the Firewalker DLC. Of course I can't skip it.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Geth dropship detected.
This thing has paper thin armor, holy shit.
Acquired. Warning. Geth forces detected. Hull integrity compromised. Please move the vehicle away from the acid.
Yeah, it's cheap, but it gets the job done, and I just want to get this section over with. Why is it playing the collector bass, or not collector bass, collectorship music? Okay, final stretch. I don't understand the logic behind why it moves when you're trying to scan.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Where the hell is that prime? Shit! Don't restart. Don't restart. God damn it! Shit. I hate this section so much.
Scanning for mission objectives. forces detected. Extraction complete. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Just want to get this stupid section over with. I don't even have a problem with Firewalker. The problem comes with this part because it restarts you every time you die.
Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected. Extraction complete. Warning, Geth forces detected.
Finally, Jesus.
Mission objectives completed.
Yes, get me out of here. I just want to get to the next section. Data recovered from planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Case's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Artifacts Catalog from Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gather might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you appraised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Sorry, I deleted that a little. Ooh, feed the fish. I did that a little quickly, but I'm trying to move on. And my headset fell off.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Miss Chambers. Ooh, no.
You will at 1/2 capacity.
Shit. Nope. Latesh.
I have detected an anomaly.
Latesh translated from Solarian dialect is it... Sorry. Latesh translated from Solarian dialect as "it's still winter" has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water, but shows no signs of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual.
Probe away. I have found something.
Scan signals sensor pods of planet's surface. Pods may contain valuable data. Surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping hand exposure to cold at an absolute minimum. And I don't think I upgraded Morty. See, you would think constantly using the boost would keep them warm permanently. Or not permanently, but at least slow degradation.
Extraction complete.
fuck happened there?
Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling.
Now this is pod racing.
Extraction complete. Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete.
We done.
Yes, we done. The shroud facility. To anyone who hasn't played the series before and has no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Data recovered from all 10 nodes, experience, credits, and food. For anyone who's never played the series and doesn't know what I'm talking about, well, you'll just have to wait till the third game.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Atmospheric data received from Project Firewalker. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of protein activity on this planet, which is odd considering how widespread they were. I mean, it'd be like if you're in Central Europe and finding, like, no evidence of the Romans ever being there. Anything else? Nope. Hoplos, Hades Nexus, Hecate, Sheol. Copsis.
Anomaly detected.
Macaria's largest moon, Copsis is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when... Stop falling off, damn it. Occluded by Makira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by vehicular or personal Mass Effect field for comfortable exploration. I'm sorry, I'm not tired. Just for some reason I'm having a hard time reading tonight.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Surface, energy barrier, scans detect mutated mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses.
know that in advance?
Whoop. Who haven't I upgraded? Probably Jack and Zaid. No, I did a Zaid. Mako? Nah, not a Mako, something else. This section's a lot more tolerable. Tolerable. Why am I having such a hard time speaking tonight? Speaking and reading. Wait, this isn't the planet that Aziza wanted, is it? Of course. Might as well. The question is, did the Geth set those up, or were those already part of the original design? Or my question is, I should say. Like I said, might as well. I mean, what, am I not gonna hoard OTC's greatest stash of Element Zero?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Okay. Ow! Fuck. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Suns thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? If I must find out, I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. How am I only at 850?
Dr. Oloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Oloy. Forever.
This looks interesting.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life. But I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert Oloy. There's a special section of hell to where you're going, buddy. At least according to Dante's Inferno. Another obelisk. Dr. Case's research station found, Prothean artifact recovered. And the rest of that was just information that was not necessary.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. From Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads that we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact currently is inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue this research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. But at what cost? The man was indoctrinated. How short am I? 4,000? Okay. Shit, and was it plat? Yeah, platinum. So nothing involving platinum. More heavy skin weave. I think I know where I can buy that, but that'll be for another episode. Feed the fish. Then, Project Overlord. And if I have enough time, I'll also do the, go searching the Normandy's crash site. The SR1 crash site. Oh, before I forget. Now it's a trophy.
No messages for you, Commander.
Fair warning ahead of time. It's going to be a bit loud, so make sure your whatever you're using to listen to this through is at appropriate volumes. And let's be prepared to see Cerberus's greatest atrocity. 8 is an Earth-like world with a variety of habitable land ranging from deserts to jungles to tundra. It also possesses faint rings, an unusual feature for a non-giant planet. The rings contain rocks up to 1 meter in length and a wide dust cloud that stretches nearly 23,000 kilometers from the center of the planet. It is this impressive celestial phenomenon, however, is dwarfed by the fact that 8's largest moon, Latae, is in an unstable orbit and predicted to impact the planet within the next 2 centuries. Knowing that any 8 adventure is living on borrowed time, colonial population investment has been orders of magnitude less than other garden worlds. Well, if they have the ability to move a asteroid with those rocks, like and bring down the sky, can't they use those same rockets to blast the moon further away? Or would that require a lot more force that those things can't put out? Who has warp? Give me a cycle appearance. No. You've got warp. You've got warp ammo. And you have warp 2. And shredder ammo. Now the reason why I brought someone with warp is... Wait. Actually, I might need to restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this. I actually think I brought the wrong person with me. I think Garrus would work best. He's got overload. No, that's concussive shot. Does Tally have overload? Oh, he does have overload. Why did I think he didn't have... I'm a fucking idiot. Why, thank you for the concern. Sorry, I need to pause for a second. How's my water situation looking? I might need to make a water break soon. That's why you need to have it at an adequate volume, appropriate volume.
He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling life, Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater.
Don't be staring at me, security camera. Wait, did they turn down the volume? I remember it being a lot louder.
This is an automated security update. Gang activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is excellent.
Can do.
God damn it, Garrus.
Change weapons.
Sure, it doesn't seem like it's a great day for anyone.
Eyes up front.
They'll never suspect it was Commander Shepard who stole them. Yeah, this isn't creepy. Tighter than a miser's purse.
Dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Come on, Garrus, don't stand in the way.
Hostile spotted.
This should punch through their armor.
Get over here.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
They're behind us! Hold fire, Shepard.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
That was a headshot. Right, shields.
It's me, Shepard.
I wasn't even aiming at ya.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Maybe start running, Shepard.
Gotta be kidding. Whoa, the whole thing's giving way.
Those Accordion suits are pretty damn durable.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Transmission dish destroyed. Surviving scientists located.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord. An attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
That's putting it mildly.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother,
Half
David,
success isn't a
was here to
success.
serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
Infecting?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Are you saying he's more machine than man now?
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
And you guys didn't take any kind of precaution?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become.
You always prepare.
The VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown.
How is this a failsafe?
I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Not so dormant anymore.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you've never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard?
This is
Where
different,
would the galaxy
asshole.
be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Not when it comes to science.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if
No.
a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Anyway.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
This is a terrible fucking failsafe. Precisely for this reason.
The lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Thank you, M44. Damn, that is gorgeous. And the two moons, that's the one that's gonna crash into the planet. That one is just there. You know what? How do I... That's fucking wallpaper worthy. Wait, was Vulcan Station the one with the Geth, or was that... Lots of enemy movements.
Emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Wait, was the camera spazzing out because I smacked into something? Why is it in the future, whenever there's droids involved, they always start off huddled like that? Or in a galaxy far, far away. And that was one of the coolest scenes in, what was it, Phantom Menace. Watching all those droids unfold, marching towards the Gungans.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Where the hell is that base located if it's this close to a geothermal vent?
Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Ah, fuck. Ooh, the heater's running. Whenever it comes to diverging paths, I never know which one to take, because 90% of the time I wind up taking the one that leads me to the objective rather than leads me to an exploration thing.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
The floor is quite literally lava. There we go.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Yo, mama is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Warning. Pressure warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised. Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Why do you always... Yeah.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Venting outflow successful.
Shit! Damn it. Did I get a checkpoint prior to that? 209. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's just in-game stuff. Wait, so what am I trying to accomplish? No shit.
Initiating emergency reset.
Anyway, never mind. I was confusing that stone. Okay. I was confusing the stone jumping thing for this section. It's not that this section is hard, it's just I'm a fucking dumbass.
Change weapon. Affirmative.
we go! There we go!
One down. One down.
Uh-oh. Figures I wouldn't use that at the start of combat.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to start the VI, but it's already hacked our automated system. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Well, whatever's going on, it doesn't like me messing with the interface.
We've been spotted.
Leave the shields for me. Yeah. Look out!
So I'm sure the power of that explosion alone would have been enough to probably demolish this whole facility, if not a decent chunk of it.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Successfully issues override command from Vulcan Station. Wouldn't it make more sense to name Vulcan Station Prometheus?
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
That's just more revenge for one of those things stealing my credits. I do not like how easy it is for the hammerhead to be torn apart. Damn it!
back.
Ah, you're fucking kidding me, right? Sorry, swallowed wrong. I don't know what the hell happened there. Everything was going fine, then all of a sudden it said, network or internet connection lost. Pardon me.
Hostile activity detected.
Doesn't look like it did what it normally does and divided up the stream into 2 parts again. So I got that going for me.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
It's a giant pain trying to get these damn things.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Yeah, I should save that for last. That way I know it's the last one.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Just to make sure everything's still running good. Okay.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain. Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 1 more remains.
Yeah, I know, I'm not supposed to be over here. I'm just checking something out. Or, not supposed to. Or this isn't the way I'm supposed to be going, I should say. I want to know how they got a Geth ship over here and managed to down it.
Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
Oh shit. Okay, that time that was my own incompetence. Hang on, I got a fucking itch in my eye. Alright, once I take down this Geth plasma cannon, I need to get more water.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Recommend evasive maneuvers. No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Figures.
I think we got them all.
Okay. I'm going to pause real quick, and then I'm going to refill my water bottle. Be back very soon. Probably should turn that back on, huh?
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Research log? Where?
Now we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more gas for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close. Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like dead staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station. Flanagan just ran a simulation. If these kids ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
Stop staring at me.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare get parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
I wonder if Flanagan was the first guy to die here. This place is doing a very good job of giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. No, thank you.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Yeah, I got a big brain. Camera I need to destroy. Well, I don't need to destroy it. I want to destroy it.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on. Let's move.
Hostile guest activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
Now you tell me.
Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information.
Fuck you, Cerberus.
To outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Get notes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Go ahead.
Definitely a good time to reload.
Neural activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
Watch for heavy fire.
Has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
Cerberus just loves putting his people in danger, doesn't it? Not even shooting at you, Tally. That's one thing that is pretty annoying. If they walk anywhere near your crosshairs, if you're shooting, they immediately think you're trying to shoot at them. Your teammates.
Ready to fight.
Whew. And now that's taken care of. Successfully issued override command from Prometheus Station. Anyway, the reason why I think Prometheus should be the name of their geothermal plant is because Prometheus is the one who stole fire from Zeus. In Greek mythology, he stole fire from Zeus and gave it to humanity.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Without spoiling too much, I am going to warn you, if you get emotional easily, you may want to have some tissues, because this mission is not going to end happy.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Shut to RH.
Motor log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today.
His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth.
Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Fine, don't let me shoot the camera.
Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down now.
Understood.
You hang out here with that, Garrus. Tally, you go
Grabbing
there.
cover.
Arriving at level 2.
Moving to position.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 7.
Right.
Heading to cover.
Oh shit.
Arriving at level 6.
Affirmative.
Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
I shot Tally.
This should come in handy.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
They're dead, Jim.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Shit. Garrus, take care of Tally. Not in a sexual way. If you touch her in that way, I will break your face. Am I in the Matrix? Oh.
906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
And we see where that ended up, right? Or how that turned out.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Damn it, I should have hit the node. Oh well.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
I didn't know Yo Mama was on there. Oh shit. Jesus. Oh.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my
Radical
work
ideas?
spares a million mothers mourning the loss of a million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies,
It's unfucking forgivable.
let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
No. He's coming with me.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Damn it, I hate it when I start tearing up because my tears start burning my eyes. Maybe I should blink more often when I play. Yeah, that... Fuck, that... Yeah. There's really nothing I can say about that. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be insurmountable in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. You need to be stabbed repeatedly.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Elusive Man. Shepard. One of our cells... Oh, oops. Fuck, sorry. That was the introductory email. From Elusive Man, Shepard. I understand you taking Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Good. I might as well. I was going to go down and talk to someone, but I figured I might as well end this episode here. Sorry to end it on a sour note, but, well, I'm tired. And I want to, and, well, I have stuff I gotta do. Anyway, if you watched this while it was live, I appreciate you stopping on by. If you're watching this after the fact, I also appreciate you checking me out on whichever media you're checking me out on. And maybe hopefully lighten the mood a bit after that. Maybe hopefully to lighten the mood a bit. As always, I hope you enjoyed.